You take me for some back alley Sally you can drag into a...
Titties.
How did you know I was coming to King's Landing?
So you done took her to the hoochie house. He done told the guards to take her to the hoochie house.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done.
No, I think he's sneaky. I don't think we could trust him yet. Y'all don't let me know down the comments. But we keeping our eye on him. We keeping our eye on him. And then he said, I'm gonna open you from balls to brains to see what Starks are made of. This is season 1, episode 3. Let's get straight into it. This one's called Lord Snow. I mean, it's been hectic. It's been intense. Bran has woke up. Lord Jesus. Let's go. Let's get straight into it. Not only that, but someone tried to kill him for the second time, you guys. The mom had to fight him off. That was the most intense. Because being a mom, I felt that. I felt that. Baby, I'm going to die for my baby. And either way it goes, we have to fight. We have to fight to the death of us. But being in her position, she's already stressed out. She did not even know this man was behind her. He's coming to kill your son. But now she knows, hey, someone's trying to kill my baby for a reason. What is that reason? Lord Jesus. Let's go. Game of Thrones, Lord Snow.
Welcome, Lord Stark. Grand Maester Pycelle has called a meeting of the small council. The honor of your presence is requested.
Get the girls settled in. I'll be back in time for supper.
So they went with him.
Thank the gods you're here, Stark.
Glad to see you're protecting the throne.
Your father, too. Nobody deserves to die like that. It felt like justice.
Oh my God.
You're servants of justice. That you were avenging my father when you shoved your sword in Aerys Targaryen's back.
The disrespect Ned has to take. I mean, the disrespect that Ned has to take. I mean, he just literally said, your dad got killed in this room. I know it's hard for you to be in here. Like, Knowing damn well he just pushed his son. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Okay.
Lord Varys.
I was grievously sorry to hear of your troubles on the King's Road. We are all praying for Prince Joffrey's full recovery.
Prince Joffrey.
You're looking well.
And you look tired from the road. I told them this meeting could wait another day, but...
But we have a kingdom to look after.
I understand you knew my brother Brandon as well.
All too well.
How many years has it been? You were a young man.
And you served another king.
Should we begin?
Without the king?
Winter may be coming, but I'm afraid the same cannot be said for my brother. Lord Stark's appointment as Hand of the King.
How much?
40,000 gold dragons to the champion, 20,000 to the runner-up, 20,000 to the winning archer.
I'm telling you, the crown is 6 million in debt.
How could he let this happen?
The Master of Coin finds the money, the king and the hand spend it.
Smart ass.
I'll speak to him tomorrow.
You are the King's hand, Lord Stark. We serve at your pleasure.
She's very beautiful and young. And if you don't like her, you only need to see her on formal occasions and when the time comes to make little princes and princesses.
We allow the Northerners too much power. They consider themselves our equals. Starks are enemies.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
He's a coward, and he killed my friend.
The Hound killed your friend.
The Hound does whatever the prince tells him.
You know she wished that table was Jeffrey right now.
To do.
What's happening here?
Arya would rather act like a beast than a lady.
Is this Marcella's toys? Don't you like it?
I haven't played with dolls since I was 8.
Yeah, Dad. What's going on?
War is easier than daughters.
Go away!
Arya, open the door.
Mine?
Give it to me. I know this Maker's Mark. This is Micken's work. Little lady shouldn't play with swords.
I wasn't playing. And I don't want to be a lady.
Sansa will be married to Joffrey someday. She cannot betray him. You've never known anything else. We must protect ourselves. We've come to a dangerous place.
I can keep it.
I know a story about a crow.
I hate your stories.
I know a story about a boy who hated stories.
My favourites were the scary ones.
That is the time for fear, my little lord. And women smothered their babies rather than see them starve. In that darkness, the White Walkers came for the first time. Kingdoms riding their dead horses.
Lord Jesus.
What are you telling him now?
Only what the little lord wants to hear.
She's not lying.
You still don't remember anything? In the wind, in the rain? 1,000 times. You never fall.
I did.
Oh, wow. So, ooh, right now, Bran is not telling on them. Why? Why? He doesn't want to cause more feud? Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, it's about my legs.
Don't ever say that.
I'd rather be dead.
It's 9 years since I stepped foot in the capital, and no one knew who I was the last time
To King's Landing, Lady Stark. Would you mind following us?
I would. We've done nothing wrong.
We've been instructed to escort you into the city.
Instructed?
Cats.
Little worm! You take me for some back alley Sally you can drag into a...
Titties.
How did you know I was coming to King's Landing?
So you done took her to the hoochie house. He done told the guards to take her to the hoochie house. Hey, she feel disrespected. She feel disrespected.
A dear friend told me.
Valyrian steel.
Do you know whose dagger this is?
I must admit I do not.
Tyrion Lannister. The imp.
Tyrion Lannister.
Dead. Lord Snow here grew up in the castle, spitting down on the likes of you. Next! Well, Lord Snow, it appears you're the least useless person here.
A raven came for Ned Stark's son.
Lord Stark. From Winterfell this morning.
Perhaps you'd like to share it with your wife. Is she?
He think he
I
funny.
thought that she'd be safest in here. One of several such establishments I own.
Ned!
Ned ain't playing.
A very funny man.
Ned is not playing.
Starks. Quick tempers, slow minds. It's an improvement. I think they would look marvellous decorating spikes in King's Landing. Perhaps I'll write to my sister, the Queen, about it. The mere suggestion that the Queen's brother tried to kill your boy would be considered treason.
We have proof. We have the blade.
Which Lord Tyrion will say was stolen from him. The only man who could say otherwise has no throat, thanks to your boy's wolf.
Yeah, thanks to your boy's wolf. He was gonna die if that wolf didn't come in. And so was the mama. Ooh, people are gonna be asses in here. They're gonna irk me.
Don't tell anyone. I have a reputation to maintain.
What has the boy told them?
Nothing. He said nothing. He remembers nothing.
Then what are you raving
Y'all
about?
trifling.
Let me go. Let me go.
The boy won't talk.
Until we know who our enemies are.
I know they did it, Ned. The Lannisters in my bones. I know it.
Littlefinger's right. You watch yourself on the road, huh? That temper of yours is a dangerous thing.
My temper?
Oh, I like them.
Off with you.
Yes, it's been a long time. But I still remember every face. Mine was some Tarly boy at the Battle of Summerhall. He came running at me, this dumb, high-born lad. You remember your first?
Of course, Your Grace.
Who was it?
That's a Roshi. Lance through the heart.
Lancel. Lancel Lannister. Who named you? Some half-wit with a stutter? Now the Tarleys bend the knee like everyone else. Tell your cousin to get in here. Kingslayer! Get in here! Every time I close my eyes, I see their blonde hair and their smug, satisfied faces. Jaime Lannister, son of the mighty Tywin.
I was there that day. You were only a squire, 16 years old.
What did the Mad King say when you stabbed him in the back? Did he plead for a reprieve?
He said the same thing he'd been saying for hours. Burn them all.
God.
That's all, Your Grace.
Did the Dothraki buy their slaves?
The Dothraki don't believe in money. Most of their slaves were given to them as gifts.
You dare! You give commands to me. To me, kingdoms, I don't take orders from savages or their sluts. Do you hear me?
Vakaro asked if you want him dead, Khaleesi. No!
She said, I want you dead, but I appreciate you doing that. I appreciate you doing that. He is such a butt. And for that being your brother, he think he owns her. She got a man now. You do not own nothing. Whew. I'm so glad this happened. Okay. Let him breathe.
Tell him I don't want my brother harmed.
What? Kill these Dothraki dogs!
Turn to the Khalasar, Khaleesi.
You walk.
Right! Khaleesi do not need you.
I wanted to be here. When you saw it for the first time. You're leaving. I'm the first ranger. You're not going.
You gotta work for
Roam
it.
the 7 kingdoms, collaring pickpockets and horse thieves and bringing them here as eager recruits.
Aye.
You're in here, none of you are particularly funny.
I hope we provided you with some good stories to tell when you're back in King's Landing. Half the boys you've seen training will die north of the wall. Might be a wildling's axe that gets them, so plump little lords like you can enjoy their summer afternoons in peace and comfort.
I'm not sure what I've done to offend you. I have great admiration for the Night's Watch. I don't believe that giants and ghouls and white walkers are lurking beyond the wall.
It's not the wildlings giving me sleepless nights.
Well, keep warm.
Enjoy the capital, brother.
Oh, I always do.
He's starting to like me.
Ath Jahaka. Ath Jahaka. You'll change, Khaleesi. As Hasava Vesufun.
Khaleesi,
But a man in full plate, sorry, Tawako. The Arak won't get through the steel. Man of great honor. And I betrayed him.
The Khaleesi have baby inside her.
I'll have the boys butcher a goat for supper.
Lord Jesus. She pregnant. It was only like 2 times. Lord Jesus.
Don't stand so still. It's harder to hit a moving target.
Winter of my birth was 3 years long, Maester Aemon.
This summer has lasted 9. But reports from the Citadel tell us the days grow shorter.
More every month. They're fleeing south. The ones who flee say they've seen the White Walkers.
We can't man the other castles on the wall. We can't properly patrol the wilderness. And winter does come. Gods help us all.
I'm sorry to see you leave, Lannister. It's either me or this cold, and it doesn't appear to be going anywhere. If you see my brother Bran, tell him I miss him. Take care, Snow. Farewell, my lord.
Your dancing master, Syrio Forel, is not the way, boy. It is not a great sword that is needing 2 hands to swing it. The grip must be delicate. He knows these things. You must listen to me, boy.
I'm a girl.
Boy, girl. You are holding
a needle.
I love her.
The nightstands, fucking and hammering. This is the Bravo stance. Now you will try to strike me. dead.
Ned sees this is for real. This is for real. We in a dangerous place, and now that he know Bran's been pushed, oh yeah, we have to defend ourselves, even if it is a girl. You know, Arya's just different. I love her. Like, she's a tomboy, but she's different. I grew up as a tomboy, and it's amazing. You know, she has so much energy. She's so much open-minded. She doesn't want to be a regular little girl, you know. And I love her so far. Hey, Ned, this is a new territory, baby. This is a new territory, and are you ready? But it already seemed that Ned done been through some shit. So he might be ready for anything, but his kids being involved now, and they're at the same place, dangerous place. Hey, King's Landing. Jamie, he's being a butt. He's giving Ned so much disrespect. The mom, I know it's killing her inside that she cannot speak and do nothing about this right now, what happened to Bran, but we have to lay low for the moment. We gotta let it flow for the moment, play out. Season 1, episode 3, you guys. You guys let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about it, and your favorite homegirl will keep viewing it, seeing it through my eyes, and put your opinions down below. This one is season 1, episode 4. Is he dreaming? Oh, what the hell? Damn.
We have visitors. Rob's waiting.
I don't want to go.
Neither do I. Hold on.
Ooh, he big.
Hi, eh, boy?
I'm not your boy, Lannister. I'm Lord of Winterfell while my father is away.
And you might learn a lord's courtesy. Hello, Bran. Do you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Deal, Hodor.
Do you like to ride, Bran?
Yes. Well, I mean, I did like to.
Father will rejoice to hear it. I have a gift for you. Shape the horse to the rider. Start with a yearling and teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice.
Aww. That was so nice of him, y'all. Because he didn't have to do that. Do you think he knows, like, that his family obviously has something to do with Bran?
Why do you want to help him?
I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
Oh.
Left foot. I've come to take the black.
He yielded. To defend your lady love, let's make it an exercise. You two. 3 of you ought to be sufficient. We're done for today. Go clean the armor.
Did he hurt you?
My mother calls me Sam.
It's not going to get any easier, you know. You're going to have to defend yourself.
I just couldn't. Why not?
I'm a coward.
Oh. He ain't a coward. He just a teddy bear. Oh. Okay, so Sam not about to be a warrior. He's not about to be a warrior. Sam a teddy bear. It's not wrong with being a teddy bear, but being around rough guys and you a teddy bear, baby, people gonna be mean to you. He was whooping his behind, and Sam was not fighting back.
Why is Dothraki, city of the horse lords?
The Dothraki have never crossed the narrow sea. They fear any water their horses can't drink.
But if they did?
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. Ned Stark wants my head. He drove me from my land. And an expensive wife.
And where is she now?
In another place. With another man.
You have
Ooh,
dragons
I know you're
blood
mad.
in your veins.
That's hurtful.
Well, it's entirely possible and didn't kill dragons. The brave men rode them, melted together, like so many candles. Why dragons?
They can fly, and they can kill.
They used to decorate the throne room in the Red Keep. When I was very young, just 3 or 4, my father used to walk me down the roads. And I'd recite their names for him. To the door were the last ones they were able to hatch, and they were all stunted and wrong. And bigger.
Oh, they been.
Yes, it is. What did I buy you for?
Teach your sister.
To teach my sister how to be a better lover.
If I have a girl.
God's be good, you'll have boys and girls, and plenty of them. The throne would pass to Prince Joffrey's little brother.
And everyone would hate me.
Nobody could ever hate you.
My grandfather and uncle were murdered here, weren't they? I don't want to speak to my father.
In your heart to forgive your father.
No, I won't.
Oh, this heat. On days like this, I envy you northerners your summer snows. I took personal charge of his care, but I could not save him. Often came to me for counsel.
Why?
I have been Grand Maester for many years. Oh, he came inquiring after a book.
A book? I'd like to read it.
Get to the bottom of this.
Somber, in the 183rd year after Aegon's landing. The last hearth, blue of eye, brown of hair, and fair complected.
As I said, my lord, a ponderous read.
John's death.
Such a tragedy.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
Nothing of import, my lord. The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong.
But the hand was loved by all. What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon. I'll find my own way out.
Syrio says a water dancer can stand
somebody poisoned him and it was a girl?
on one toe for hours. He wanted to be Knight of the King's Guard. He can't be one now, can he?
He could be Lord of a Holdfast. He'll sit on the King's Council. He'll marry a High Lord and rule his castle.
No.
Yeah, Daddy, you gotta understand. I'm not about to go the same route as my sister. This is not that, and that is not this. I love Arya. She is so awesome.
Hello. Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner.
You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, Copley. What are you doing here, Sam?
18th name day, my father came to me. You're almost a man now, but you're not worthy. And somewhere in these woods your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die. Nothing would please me more.
So, not only is Sam insecure, but he has a father that is literally saying, if you're not tough, if you're not strong, if you cannot kill someone, hurt anything, then you're useless. You're useless. That makes me want to cry inside. Because look at Sam. Sam seemed like he about to be the nicest one out this whole TV show. He's just like a teddy bear. Like, how could you, And then it'd be his own daddy on your birthday. He says that. So is that why Sam's there? People are crucial.
Pycelle talks too much.
Oh, he never stops. You see that boy there? One of Varys' little birds. The spider has taken a great interest in your comings and goings. And do you see that scepter pretending to read her book?
Varys or the Queen?
No, she's one of mine. The wiser answer was no, my lord. Get a message to this paragon of yours, discreetly, several times in the weeks before his death. Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done.
No, I think he's sneaky. I don't think we could trust him yet. Y'all don't let me know down in the comments. But we keeping our eye on him. We keeping our eye on him.
Since you climbed off your horse.
They strut around like roosters down here. Even the ones who've never seen an arrow coming their way.
You shouldn't be out here, my lord.
This is fine work.
It's not for sale.
Boy, this is the King's hand.
To forgive. When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
About my work. Then he started asking me about my mother. She died when I was little.
Oh, was that his daddy?
How many do you think are in there with him? He likes to do this when I'm on duty. Makes me listen as he insults my sister.
I'll leave this with you. The message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
Sam's no different from the rest of us. There's no place for him in the world, so he's come here. You girls can do as you please. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggy, me off the side of bed.
You better not touch Sam. Sam is a good man. Sam Sam is a good man. You better not touch Sam, you fool. Ooh.
No one
Yes,
touches
John.
Sam.
Yes. Now look out.
Attack him!
Look out. Look like a fool.
You get in there.
Think this is funny, do you?
Don't touch John like that.
You sent this whore to give me commands. I should have sent you back her head.
Don't leave us. I just wanted to invite you to supper.
He's so mean.
It's a gift. No right to a braid. You've won no victories yet.
You do not talk back to me.
I am the wife of the great Carl, and I carry his son inside me. It will be the last time you have hands.
Don't you think it's a little bit unfair?
That is her first time really standing up to her brother. At this moment, he wouldn't, I don't even know if we're going to call him brother anymore. Like, uncalled for. He is just so mean to his sister. She said, do it again. You won't have hands to touch me. I know that's right. Very, very proud of her.
What? We can't defend the wall unless we celebrate. But I like girls just as much as you do. They might not like me as much.
Sam said, I like the cootie, but the cootie might not like me. Sam is so funny.
I find that hard to believe.
In the brothel, Miss Rose took off her clothes, but I couldn't do it. Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? Another bastard named Snow. So, you didn't know where to put it.
Enjoying yourselves? Days when you just couldn't get warm, never mind how many fires your servants built.
I build my own fires.
That's admirable. We heard a rumour Mance Rayder was planning to attack Eastwatch, so we went out to look for some of his men. Hard men. Harder than you'll ever be. They know their country better than we do. Wind so strong, it yanked 100-foot trees straight from the ground, roots and all. The horses died first. That wasn't easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? Fat boys like you. We'd have lasted a fortnight on you.
We don't like him. Is he the commander that we don't like him? You are so mean.
I've known your mother a long, long time.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Arya!
I was very small. And I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see.
Look, Arya is not about to hold nobody back, okay? She gonna say what she gotta say.
The Hound's older brother.
And his opponent?
Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John Arryn's squire. Has anyone ever told you the story of the Mountain and the Hound? The Hound was just a pup. 6 years old, maybe. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals. Very many people know that story.
Yeah, it's beef for life. It has to be beef for life. He said he was born violent. He took his brother and put his head in some hot, what did he say? Grease, coil. That's harsh. And what's the point in that game? What is the point of riding horses and stabbing each other? To kill them? Like, are you supposed to try to get through the helmet? Like, Lord Jesus.
I thought we might put what happened on the King's Road behind us.
Look at her stank.
Ugliness with the wolves.
The king called on me to serve him and the realm. And that's what I'll do until he tells me otherwise.
You can't change him, you can't help him. You're just a soldier, aren't you? Take your orders and you carry on.
I still cannot believe she has her nerve to keep coming at Ned and the wife. Well, she really ain't came out the wife yet. But she got her nerve to come at Ned like that after she done pushed, not her, with the brother. Bran. This is crazy. That situation is crazy.
You can follow him starving.
A song while we wait, or?
I'd rather throw myself down a well.
My men can sleep in the stable. As for myself, I don't require a large room. I was sorry to miss you at Winterfell.
And his lady went, a true and honest friend to my father, Lord Hoster Tully of Riverrun.
She is.
Red Stallion was always a welcome sight at Riverrun.
Quite see the purpose of this.
I know your sigil as well.
Lord Walder's well, my lady. He has asked your father for the honour of his presence on his 90th name day.
To my house as a guest. And there conspired to murder my son. And help me return him to Winterfell.
She was supposed to not bring that to light. This is gonna mess up a whole lot of. This gonna stir up a whole lot of. She was supposed to go home and wait till Ned. Oh Lord. But as a mother, you gotta understand her emotions, her feelings, her anger is probably everywhere right now. And then seeing him, although he didn't do it. This one's season 1, episode 5. Let's get straight to it. This one's called The Wolf and the Lion.
Does Sir Hugh have any family in the capital? No. I stood vigil for him myself last night. Who determines the draw? All the nice draw straws, Lord Stark. Aye. Not so many years ago we fought as enemies at the Trident.
I'm glad we never met on the field, Sir Barristan. My father once told me you were the best he'd ever seen. Never knew the man to be wrong about matters of combat.
It's made too small, Your Grace. It won't go.
Look at this idiot. One ball and no brains.
You're torturing the poor boy.
And the king's too fat for his armour. Go find the breastplate stretcher. Now!
Drink.
Robert is so full of anger and aggressiveness. Like, why? Well, I know you're king, but goodness, it all is going to his head. He is so mean. I mean, I guess he wants to be mean to who he wants to be mean to. But no.
The Night of the Flowers.
She said she likes
I can't watch. It's going to die.
That was not right. On no levels. No level. He being a sore loser. Ooh. He better got some licks in for his face doing that to him.
She downwards from his horse they look.
You'll be out in droves, looking for me in the wrong place. Would you be so good as to untie me?
A murderer, Lannister.
Neither am I. I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger found.
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade? If I die, what's the point? You need a woman?
Hey, he said I might be short, but I still can whoop ass. He just protect the queen. And the queen got him under arrest for pushing the son.
Nothing like a woman after a fight.
So she definitely just said, you know, he knows that she is taking him to her sisters. A sister she ain't seen in 5 years. A sister that he said has changed. She's not who she used to be, who you think she is. She has changed. So he's scared to go to the sister's house. Or it ain't even a house, it's a whole castle.
Navigation and lovemaking.
And failed rebellions.
That's House Martell.
Righteous and wrath.
House Hornwood.
Family, duty, honour.
Your mother had to leave Winterfell to protect the family.
How can she protect the family if she's not with her family?
Your mother sat by your bed for 3 weeks, but she will be home soon.
Do you know where she is now? Today?
No, I don't.
Then how can you promise me she'll be home soon? You need legs to work a bow.
If the saddle Lord Tyrion designed actually works, you could learn to shoot a bow from horseback.
Important enough for the likes of you.
He misses his
You're
mom.
the only nobleman in my life, you know.
What's a dwarf like down below? I've always wondered. I've been Lord Stark's ward since I was 8 years old.
Lord. That's a nice word for it.
Not a boy.
Oh, yes, you are.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna hurt
They
you.
nasty.
How is your son, my lord?
He'll never walk again.
You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. Your friend I know, but a fool, and doomed unless you save him.
So long to tell me this.
I didn't trust you. A rare and costly thing. As clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace. Dear friend, no doubt, but which one? There were many. Lord Arryn was a kind and trusting man, just when his life seemed to be going so nice.
If Sir Hugh poisoned him, who paid Sir Hugh? He was hand for 17 years, 17 good years.
He started asking questions.
Ooh. So they got secrets. Secrets that, if you start asking questions. So he was poisoned. Somebody murdered him. He put all this work, all this time into this throne, and someone killed him.
He has the book. The rest will come.
And when he knows the truth, what will he do?
The gods alone know. And the line will be at each other's throats. We will be at war soon, my friend.
Khal Drogo will not make his move until his son is born.
Wow.
I admire your industry. And I heard the most awful rumor about a certain lord with a taste for fresh cadavers.
Tell me, does someone somewhere keep your balls in a little box?
No, I have no idea where they are, and we had been so close. Talking to the hand of the king.
Saw me with your own eyes.
Eyes I own.
Council business.
If the Lannisters were behind the attempt on the Stark boy's life, and it was discovered that you helped the Starks come to that conclusion.
Yes.
Ooh.
Earlier today, I distinctly recall seeing you talking to Lord Stark in his chambers. Council business? To stand at a crossroads where turning left means loyalty to a friend, turning right, loyalty to the realm.
Please.
Yeah. They both sneaky. They both are sneaky at this point.
What are you two conspiring about?
From far away.
Right.
Hadn't you heard?
No begging.
I'm not a beggar. I live here.
Do you want a smack on your ear to help you with your hearing?
My father is Hans the King. I'm not a boy. I'm Arya Stark of Winterfell.
Y'all better take her serious. She out here looking. Look, she out here looking a hot mess. They said, you not from here. You not from here.
You know I had half my guard out searching for you.
Said they were going to kill you.
Who did?
I didn't see them.
What were you doing in the dungeons?
Chasing a cat.
This must be your son. He has the look.
I'm a girl.
Did Benjamin send you?
No one sent me, my lord.
Go on. We'll talk more later. Rory, take her safely to her room.
Come on, milady. You heard your father.
He's taking the imp.
Now Ned knows. Now Ned knows. My wife didn't listen. She didn't listen at all.
Lady Arryn expecting your visit.
There was no time to send word. His sister will decide what he looks like.
Yes, my lady.
Murdering a child.
I warned you this would happen back in the north. I warned you, but you didn't care to hear. Well, kingdoms to rule. 1 king, 7 kingdoms.
We're no better than the Mad King.
Careful, Ned. Careful now.
He want Ned. He want to kill the Targaryens. I do believe that's what they called. And is it Daenerys? And her baby inside of her. He wants to kill her. He wants to kill a child. He wants the husband. He wants all of them gone. And Ned said, I'm not about to kill no baby. Okay, so Ned his family is good. Yeah, Ned Stark. So the Stark family is good. And then the Lannisters. I don't know why I forgot their name. They the conniving, the darkness, the evilness, like. But Robert, that's not his last name. He's just the king, and he's married to the wife that's fucking his brother, our brother. I still cannot get over that, y'all. It's crucial, but hey. Ned thinking this is not the Robert I know.
To this honorable fool!
Yet we who presume to rule must sometimes do vile things for the good of the realm.
Nothing good about that.
How many innocents will die? How many towns will burn?
Find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best close your eyes.
Really?
But I will not follow you now. The Robert I grew up with didn't tremble at the shadow of an unborn child. I thought you were a better man.
Out, damn you! You fool!
Ned said he don't want no parts. No parts at all, Robert. So he going back home then. He does not want to be his hand in command. He said, I'm not about to condone to no child killing.
The word treason was mentioned.
What can I do for you?
When do you return to Winterfell?
Why, what do you care?
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Arryn spoke with before falling ill.
Best two swords.
Heward and Will?
Find them and meet me at the stables.
Your aunt has done a bad thing, Robin, a very bad thing.
Now hold the hell up. He like 10 years old. 10 years old still. Now like I said, I don't judge nobody. But still sucking on your mama's titty. What in the hell? She knows she... Oh gosh.
Away from them. Not to bring one here. He killed your father. He murdered the hand of the king. No one will hurt my baby. Take him down below so he can rest. Introduce him to Maud.
So that's his jail cell. What if he rolled over and he fell? Like, what if he was asleep and he rolled over and he fell, y'all? He would die. He would die. Oh my gosh. I guess that's the point in this.
Hairless, maybe you should find a little boy. I want you. Loras Tyrell, the Knight of the Flowers. How many wars have you fought in? Oh, and how much did your father spend on that armour of yours? Hold still. Dangling out of the damn socket. He shouldn't have entered the melee if he didn't know how to fight. Easy for you to say. I could work at fighting all day, every day. I'd still never be as good as you. Aryan girl will die. Needs to be done.
That would stink.
Unpleasant as it is. You have to give it to the Lannisters. They may be the most pompous, ponderous cunts the gods ever suffered to walk the world, but they do have an outrageous amount of money. The personality of a lobster. He's still my older brother.
Was it really worth it? Losing him this way?
Okay, so that's the King Robert's brother. Younger brother.
I don't know. The Targaryen girl convinces her horse lord husband to invade. When the Dothraki horde crosses the narrow sea, we won't be able to stop them. Only a fool would meet the Dothraki in an open field. Our purpose died with the mad king. Wants to own the world. Ned Stark wants to run away and bury his head in the snow. We haven't had a real...
That's because Ned is not... He's not conniving and evil like y'all. But when you become king, I guess they feel like you have to be a horrible person. You have to be bad. You have to put your foot down. Or people, you know, are not going to follow your rules. They're not going to be scared of you, you know. They're not going to be frightened of you. They're just going to walk all over you. So when you're a king, you got to be positioned for a king. You got to be heartless, most likely to be a king. And Ned don't want no part no more. He don't want none of that. Ned a good person. He's an honorable person.
Sometimes I don't know what holds it together.
Our marriage.
Don't you get tired?
Every day. What was she like?
Never asked about her. Not once. Why not?
Felt like I was breathing life back into her. I refused to ask out of spite.
I can't even remember what she looked like. And 7 kingdoms couldn't fill the hole she left behind.
Even after we lost our first boy.
No.
She has his nose.
That's crazy. You know that upset her. Damn. So she was asking about his ex, which was Ned's sister. Ned's sister who died. Shh. They killed her. And he said 7 kingdoms wouldn't even make, you know. Damn, couldn't even replace her. She was just one of a kind. And then she was like, even after losing our son, he said, no, That didn't matter either. Gee, that's crucial, Robert. You know you wrong. You know you wrong.
His black hair.
What did he want?
He wasn't that sort of man, my lord.
Girl she'll want for nothing. What do you know of King Robert's bastards?
Well, he has more than you, for a start.
Now hold up. King Robert just was out here making babies. Said he didn't need no Maury to know it was mine.
A small pack of wolves. Looking for my brother. You remember my brother, don't you, Lord Stark? You wouldn't know what happened to him, would you?
He was taken at my command.
Threaten my lord again. Take him alive.
Oh my gosh. So he found out about Tyrion, which is, ooh. It's about to go down, y'all. Cause that's the right-hand man right now, which is Ned. But even looking for a reason to attack Ned Stark, and this is a good reason to start. And then he said, I'm gonna open you from balls to brains to see what Starks are made of. Look, Jamie, you just one of a kind. Like, dude, why? That ain't even that bad of a person. He just hatred in their blood. That's what that is. Lord Jesus. But the wordplay in here is crazy. For Ned, Jamie running away. So is he gonna get in trouble for attacking Ned? Cause the king don't know nothing yet about Tyrion, and then about this, and then I want to know why Ned, his army man that said I got your back, and then told Arya, is that her name, Arya, that he was gonna protect her father, and then he died so quick. He put that through his eye. Jesus, it hurt in my eyes. Yeah, so y'all know it's about to go down. Ned done got struck in the leg. I think it was his leg. He fell down like he was dying, but I know he ain't dead. He got struck in the leg. I mean, if I seen it right. But Jamie, he know he wrong. He like, you got my brother, and I know why you got my brother. I most likely know why you got my brother, because what he did to Bran. Ooh, and then Ned said, I ain't holding nothing back for y'all. I took him, and he gon' pay for what he did to my son. Now you gotta understand the big picture, y'all. They full of anger. They full of frustrations. And just like that wife couldn't hold back, she couldn't hold back of, you know, letting one of the Lannisters be in her face again and just letting it go by like nothing didn't happen. So she felt like this was the right moment, the right time. Let's take him. Let's take him. Damn. Alright, y'all, so this one, season 1, episode 5, you guys. Definitely it's getting down to the dirty. This one is called The Wolf and the Lion. Oh, which one would y'all want to be, the wolf or the lion? Wouldn't a lion win? Wouldn't a wolf win? Oh gosh. Alright, you guys let me know down in the comments how you guys feel. You guys make sure you guys stay tuned.